I'm not muted. I thought that it says there's an ad break running. And now it says ads are about to start, so go figure. Good job getting it to a million. Or I mean a billion. Let's see here. What the? I'm sure if I had let mine run overnight, I would be at a billion. Yeah, I kind of was going to say that. No, instead of leaving my game running, my computer left OBS running. I don't understand why. It said shutting down stream, but it never shut down the stream. OBS be OBSing. Alright. Let's take a look at my stations. You just need Claytronics. Sweet. But a lot of Claytronics, don't get me wrong. Black hole sun, won't you come? How much do you... You got a lot to trade, so... Let's come down to this guy. How much are you doing? Oh, you're... Oh, actually, I think I can steal you for a bit. Because as soon as this station's done and gets up and running, this station will build faster. Because do you guys have storage built yet? No, that's what's slowing you down. All the storage is all the way down here. Alright. You're fully built and functional. In fact, we need to build a sister station to you that does liquids. Or should we just add liquids to this guy? That's it. Just add the liquids to this guy. Alright. Need some way just to elevate. Actually, no, we don't. Come on, I just want... There. And we can copy you. And we can just there we go. And we can assign the elephant. Alright. That also means I'm going to need to manufacture a whole bunch of not mineral miners. Which I can't do at the moment. Okay. You're still cleaning your bed? Yeah. I do not envy you. Alright, SPT. Run all the way over there so I can see about getting the blueprint for the gas miner. So I have this guy breaking down the wrecks to make it easier on the tugs. Hey, the last jelly bean. I hope the week treated you well. An average week, so there's a win in my book. Yeah? Oh, that's right. This could be out of the... Oh yeah, new trick I learned. New trick I learned. It doesn't actually have to be connected.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
So we don't need these actually connected to the station. Which helps when this thing kind of has this weird mechanic going on where trying to maneuver things is a pain in the butt. Alright. And there's a builder right there. So adding these three workforces should make this run more efficiently. See, optimal workforce 5,000. And this holds 1,000. So I kind of actually need to build like 6 more. So actually, copy sequence.
How are cats doing?
Making you nervous.
Yes.
Because that's what cats do.
I keep hearing a thud.
Yes.
This is probably opening the damn cabinet again.
Yes, the cats do enjoy opening the cabinets. Alright. And actually, let's go to Black Hole Sun. Because we have a modular there, but I have a suspicion. Yep. We're going to need 3 more.
What? That's not a
Green line. Rotated 180 degrees. Copy sequence. And there we go. That will give us more than enough population to run this station. And there's the builder. We'll just give them the budget. So this is making good scrap. If we come in here and give it a proper workforce, it will work even more efficiently. Was my week exciting? I did get my real ID, which we're very pleased about. The wife had to pay about $1,000 to get her car fixed, which was not fun. I had to pay the dentist, which was not fun as well. So we've had a very financially week. But other than that, the week's been fine. All right. Especially right before the trip. It's like, oh, we had the money, but it's like, ow, that hurt. All right, so workforce. Ooh, we're going to need 8 of those modulars in this guy. I'm half tempted to build this guy as a Terran. Mainly because then this guy will basically supply its own parts. And now that I know that you technically don't have to have things snapped, I kind of feel silly about how I built that. Alright. Wait, you don't? Yeah, apparently you don't have to have things snapped. It's something I learned rather recently. Yeah, apparently. It's a game changer. Because I have been fighting to make sure everything fit nicely. Yeah, exactly. You still have to fight with it to get it to not snap sometimes. You know what? I have an idea. Will you please stop trying to snap? I don't want you to snap. Oh, I can't build in that zone. That's right. All right, fine. We'll just go with this guy after all. But yeah, I was watching someone stream, and they basically had their habitat modulars like this. I'm like, wait, they don't have to be attached? And he's like, nope, they do not have to be attached. Which also means the solar don't need to be attached. Assign a builder. All right. Let's come over here, because this is another one that's just like logistical nightmare. All right, it's only going to need 4. Copy sequence. Why aren't you buildable? There we go. So by putting those habitats, it will dramatically make those things work better. So that got equipped. And oh, that's not this sector. All right. Logistical overview. So this guy has enough workforce, or at least storage for workforce. It's slowly building, because that's the other problem. You have to wait for it to fill up. All right. Let's go to this one. And I haven't built a workforce for this. Alright. Confirm. Oh wait, you need a builder, don't you? Oh no, we got one assigned. Okay.
Yes. Got something.
This has been a very efficient factory. Which is saying something, since it doesn't have workforce.
Yes. God, this is so annoying.
Copy sequence. There we go. Assign a builder. You're busy. You're not. You're not. Come on. You're not busy. There we go.
Docking permission granted.
Yeah, the fact I don't have to have them detach or attach is game changing. Makes it so much easier just to slap those on as opposed to try to figure out how to make it work. And you need to be built before we can even see what workforce is needed. But I can just kind of assume we're going to need about 4, because that seems to be what we've been needing on most of them. I'll just start off with 2. Confirm. I might be getting out of drill because of doggo. Okay. Two. Maybe. Hey, maybe's better than a no. Someone somewhere has to say okay. Which is stupid because I'm not going anyway. For those in the audience who were not here last night, his doggo threw up all over his bed. And luckily he only put his knee into it as opposed to like face plant onto the bed into a pile of mess. Because I'm not leaving the dog alone all day. Besides the dog sitter coming 2 times. Yeah. Our furry kids are still our kids, and they're very, very important to us.
Hello. I'm printing the rest of the thank yous. So I can get those done today.
Dog sitter has to work during the day. Yep. Alright. Well, that close to 30 million did not last long. So, like, I'm not taking a chance being over an hour away for 3 whole nights and only have someone checking on him morning and night. Yeah, no, that is totally fair. And I look at people who have that crappy mindset of, oh, well, what's the phrases they like to use? Is your dog worth more than your job? Yes, my dog is worth more than my job because my job can let me go at any time and no one's going to care. My dog will be there till the day he dies.
It is an honor to see you here.
Let me see what you would offer because you have all the blueprints. I go miner, I go porpoise. Okay, it doesn't have a chart. Mark me UA. I don't care. Left. Yep, doggo first. Purpose gas. Empty shopping list. Let's get about 20 of those. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of those things, but that's okay. You'll get them in time. Speaking of things. Alright, you make those. Go to this fleet. Mineral miners.
Hello there.
Mine. I got the large and extra large fab mods, so I just need the resources and the traders. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Well, I'm slowly building this guy's fleet up. He's at 25 out of 44. Because when he's fully loaded, we're going to march our butt over here, park right here, and build a defense platform to cover this gate. This is probably the best it's looked for a while with all these Argon fighters. But the Xenon just keep coming. And I might use this to my advantage. Because once I get a very, very potent defense platform put in here, I can put some salvage stations in to just harvest the... Look at all that scrap. Look at all that scrap that I could just claim. So get a defense platform basically right on top of the gate. So as soon as they fly through, they get blown to smithereens. And then have some scrap stations nearby to come clean up afterwards. How are you looking with your logistics? Hey, he's getting there. This is pretty good, figuring the only thing that's been building up this inventory is he sells energy cells, and that's where he gets the money to start the trading. This guy, same concept. Did I remember? I think he's filling up his cargo with just hull parts. I just need my traders not to die. You need to start using large traders instead of medium traders. It's very hard to blow up a large trader. Alright, so we still need to get to this point.
Hello there.
But he did get some Claytronics delivered, and more are on the way. So we just need to get through to here, because once that storage gets built, then it's going to be producing its own energy cells, and it can start processing scrap. This is where the reshuffle screwed me, because it decided to build everything else before it built the storage. But yeah, look at the size of this station though. It's insane. That's how hungry those two things are. So one of the ideas is if we come out all the way to here, we look in the encyclopedia, Mercury has a 714% solar. That's a lot of sun. So I may just come into here and build a whole mess. Basically start making a Dyson swarm of solar plants and then just ship them out to wherever they need to go. Because I kind of did a similar concept with this guy. Because it has 118. But I didn't know about Mercury at the time. So this guy, Mercury. So this guy produces quite a bit. Like, oh yeah, that's the other bit. I could come in here, go plan. Habitat. Wait, what is the ideal workforce? We'll put in 2 of them. Come on. Confirm. Oh yeah, we're going to have to build those later. Logistics. Ideal workforce is about the same. Confirm. Okay. So I built this plant to supply this area with solar because they were in desperate need of solar.
Hello there.
But yeah, Mercury. Doo-doo-doo. Teleport to here.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Alright, there's more minerals. We're going to assign these as traders. And the Makos get sent here as defenders.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
So we're at 31 right now. 32. So yeah, 14 more will fill it up. Wait, it has 35 subordinates. Let's go fleet management. Just because some of them are out on patrol. Ah, it's because they haven't docked yet.
Microsoft would like to thank you for buying their product.
All right. So we got 10 more Makos being made, and then we have all the gas miners getting made that will add to this. That shows how much it's moving. It's nowhere near filling up, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Doesn't need a workhorse because it's just a trade center. Ironically, a trade center would really benefit from a workhorse. Oh, you thought the 190 was a lot? Let's see here.
Please remember to return your depleted energy cells to the recycling compound.
1,390%. But you got to be able to build the station to withstand the tide. But yeah. And what you do, you build all your scrapping systems here, just like this guy. And what is it? And there's all the scrap in the world right here. Scrap. So you as you can see, you park your Talatis, they start producing the scrap cubes, and then the tugs come and haul away the scrap cubes. And with a 1,300% solar, this would be great. You just have to go through the quest line so you can build stations that can withstand the tide. Here's that quest line. I'm not in the mood to do the quest line, but that's the quest line.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
Interesting. Because it shows that's built. Apparently that's not walkable though. Trying to remember, there's a thing that it will build to 100%, but not count until you do something. And I don't remember what it is.
Warning, explosive materials can be hazardous. Please contact the Dockmaster if you have any on board.
Because like this one is supposedly attached here, so like I could totally understand if like it built this one, then this one, and this one needed to be built first. That one's the one built. Let's see if I can look it up. Waiting for the turret and shield components. Yep, and there's no turret or shield components or build coils.
Visitors, we are experiencing some minor surges in our power grid. Please excuse any inconveniences.
Alright. How are you looking right now, Mr. Trader? Are you busy? You are, but you won't be for long. Okay. Turret components. That's being bought. You're being sold.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in the station.
Alright. Shield components. And build coils. We should be able to trade away or pull off the rest of those.
We have reports of an outbreak of argon flu in this sector. Would all visitors please report to the medic bay for inoculation?
Okay. Geometric owl. Let's fly over here.
I'll wait for you to tell me to take off.
Take off. And while we're at it, auto save.
Entering system. Kingdom End.
All right. One thing that will make life a lot easier.
It is an honor to see you here.
And now, even if I don't have a satellite on it, I can see the trades. They are just simply out. We gotta get all the way down to there before we actually claim the sector. Advanced electronics is what he needs. Advanced electronics. So one thing I need to do for this one that I keep forgetting to do. There we go. Alright. Because this has trading, but it can't trade with a large ship. It was the first trading one I built. Didn't think about it. Alright.
The thank yous are done.
Yay!
Except for the online ones. Those I'll just copy paste on there.
Good job, baby. All the ones after the first one have this nice ring for the big traders. Alright. Because it's the best spot to buy the advanced electronics. But I can't get my ship to do it. Alright. Owl, do you have any more? Advanced satellites? You have a few. Confirm order. Advanced satellite. Right about there. Right about there. Right about there. Right about there. And while you are doing that, you can pick that one up. That will give us visibility on that zone. We have resource visibility, but we can't see anything. So let's fix that.
Entering system. Morningstar.
Okay. And it gives us music now. It's like, I don't see a defense system. It's governed by the Argonne, but I don't see where the administration system is.
Please halt. We'll be scanning your cargo load.
Scan. Oh, okay.
We found nothing. You can go.
No, that's not an administrative tower. You don't need to have the administration on a defense tower. Which is typically a good idea.
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
But the reality is, as soon as all these are placed, it might light up. Oh, here's the defense station, you just couldn't see it. There's the defense platform here. Alright, we got a Mako and a Mako. You guys are supposed to go into here. How many ships can you hold, out of curiosity? 6. I'm very, very tempted to make this guy hold the anti-capital ships that I will be building at some point. Because right now the geometric owl is very well spec'd to just obliterate surface elements of a capital ship. Load up 6, basically clone the owl 6 times, put it in there, and we can use that to do the take out the surface elements on a capital ship. So we got 8 Makos left to build, and all those guys. Alright. Alright, you're doing the field coil stuff. Okay. He needs to pick up the field coils first. Oh no, he's dropping those off at... I didn't see him get accosted. Oh, because there was a police interdiction. Whoops. So that's going to take a while. $43.23. We'll have to keep an eye on that. These numbers, I think, are going up. Self-funded. Which doesn't help when I come and steal the funding. They told me I had to talk to whoever is tracking my... I tried calling them, but it's a weekend, so I texted them. You also have the bit of, like, you showed up and they messed up initially. Yeah. So you have that nice lever. And I did tell them it would be a problem with the dog, yeah. Alright. They said, do you want to do this or not? And I hate when they do that type of thing. It's like, look, it's my dog. If you don't get that, then I don't. If you don't get my dog's important to me, you shouldn't be called a human being. Alright. Well, I wish you luck. I hope everything works out for you. Alright. So I feel like I'm somewhat in a holding pattern for now. So much is going on, I kind of trying to make sure I don't get lost in all of it. Okay, we still have the 2 tugs, because these tugs tend to get blown up. I wish they had a large tug that could take a pounding. I need to get you a gas miner. And I'm going to still want to, let's see here. Oh, that's right. I haven't made the gas miners yet. All the gas miners are being built. So you're moving along. You have storage for everything. So ideally, once you need stuff, this guy will send it to you. I mean, you're making, you have energy cells, so you should have an overflow, right? Yeah, you have an overflow. And you're selling them, so it should just be a matter of time. Claytronics is your problem. Claytronics is everybody's problem until this guy gets up and running. So we need a lot of plasma. Okay. It could be 5 million just to get a minimum loadout on that guy. That's the guy I want. So we want the Sissaku Vanguard.
Entering system. Second contact. Entering system. Morningstar.
Boron trader. I mean, if I was going to take a rep hit on anyone, Boron has room to spare. But what are you guys? Also Boron. They said can't reschedule, but they can talk to the hire. Yeah, I feel for you, because they screwed up in the first place, and now you took the effort, they failed, and now they had to reschedule you for their inconvenience, and now they're not going to reschedule you for your inconvenience? Of course, this is why my brother says I can't be military, is that type of idiocy really gets on my nerves. Oh good, we're starting to make the porpoises. They take forever to build. Once we get the workforce up and running. Oh, the workforce is up and running. I need to look into how it takes me 7 minutes to make them, but the other guys can do it in like half that time, or less. Well, definitely got the shield components. Has enough turret components for one. And still needs a crap ton of water. The water's an easy solve. There we go. Trade. Water. Come on, autosave.
Entering Morningstar 4.
There. Did I ever get the turret component? Modular. Nope. Alright. So we'll have to remember there's one right here that I can come steal once we're done. Wait a second. You're not an Asgardian. You're not an Argon ship. You're a raider.
Autopilot engaged. Phoenix E.
Who's got all the Marines? That shows you how many ships I have. The Zeus, okay. Did not have that many. Need you to come here and pick up the rest of your Marines. Whoa. Or is that... That's the transfers. Gotcha. Scared me for a moment. Thought I'd lost a ship.
Autopilot disengaged.
Oh, look at the Argon. I think it's a scale plate.
Damn. Got lots of footage now. Wow.
Yep.
Engine.
We cannot tolerate your actions.
Phoenix. E. Defense drone. Phoenix. E.
We were hit.
Alright, F3. Let's take a closer look. There we go. Alright. I want to see the information. What's your loadout? Because I heard missiles. Oh, I scanned your butt. So what are you talking about?
Incoming missile.
Thanks for your help.
Come on. What the heck? Okay, that's...
Phoenix. E.
There we go. Alright, Phoenix C. Tracking. There we go. That's what we were looking to see if he had. Now we need to locate it. Plasma. 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 Tracking.
Incoming depot critical.
Whoa! That hurt. That hurt. That's what you get when you take a missile to the face.
Phoenix. E.
There we go. Shouldn't be able to shoot any more missiles. Right? I did take out the... Yeah, I took out the missile launcher. Oh, wow. Yeah, no wonder I hurt. That was a big missile.
Turret.
Alright, that's all she wrote for weapons.
Kestrel. Vanguard.
Alright. Let's take us away a bit. See where the Hyperion is. Still getting his crew. Have you fly out here. Let's get at least 8 clicks. There we go.
Already up.
Can I help? Goodbye.
2%. Yeah, that missile hurt. That missile hurt a lot. Thankfully, we're an engineer and can fix this. We have to wait for the Hyperion anyway. Alright. Yeah, heavy guided missiles. Those hurt, and oh, there's a lot of them. We need to avoid the front. Did you finally join the voice chat?
I did.
Yeah, I got hit with a heavy guided missile. I got taken down to 2% hull. I took it right in the face.
I was wondering what happened.
Yeah, I took a heavy guided missile to the face. I'm like, oh, the funny part is I'm like, okay, let me find their missile launcher and take it out. I fly up and I shoot the missile turret right as it launches it. So I'm just like, boom! I didn't even see the missile because it was that like point blank shot. And I'm like, oh, that hurt! That hurt! Limp away. And I'm like, did I at least blow up the missile launcher? Yes, I did.
Good job.
So now I'm just waiting for the Hyperion to go get the troops and then get over here so we can board it.
Yeah.
Because I was flying, I saw the ship, I saw it say Argon, I'm like, wait, that's not an Argon ship. That's a false flag ship.
Wait, it actually does that?
Yeah, the two pirate crews can actually throw up false transmitters and display as an Argon vessel. You need to scan it for it to lose that false flag, and then you can shoot it. If you shoot it before that, the Argon think you're shooting at them. But the thing that I forgot, once you scan them, you are able to say, oh, you're not an Argon. You have to rescan them if you want to see what's on their ship. So yeah, there are ships waving false transponders.
Well, damn. All right.
But, you know, it's also great because I went and exposed the false transponder, and Argon goes like, hey, thank you for that.
Yeah.
All right, your ship is healed.
Docking granted. Morea.
Sir.
That's the wrong button. I accidentally hit build ships instead of plan build.
Yep.
Okay, I just need Claytronics and hull parts, and then my large fabrication bay will be complete. But then I need the parts to make them, obviously.
All right, it looks like the Hyperion.
Yeah, I need traders for that.
Hyperion is loaded.
Really? You're making another defense platform right next to the defense platform?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Because if you blow up the defense platform, as many times as I've seen a Xenon defense platform be blown up, it's actually not a dumb idea.
Why?
Because everybody who's not Xenon likes to blow up their defense platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Entering Morningstar 3.
Let me just go do that real quick.
Oh, shoot. Teleport back, teleport back. Because they got their engines up and running again.
Star 4. Phoenix E.
Oh, and they launched their ship.
Vanguard.
I wondered why they didn't launch it sooner.
You're making a big mistake. You don't stand a chance.
Have you, like, looked at your own ship?
Oh no.
Oh, they're like, you don't stand a chance. I'm like, do you not see your own ship?
Yeah.
Phoenix E.
There's... There's the working engine.
We were hit.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Alright, you're left in the dust. Oh, you're launching another defense drone. Come on. Lock onto the defense drone. There.
Can the Xenon cloak?
E.
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, so this just literally isn't rendering in. Cause I can see that they're actively shooting something, but
You must stop.
it's hitting stuff, but there's nothing
All right.
there.
bind.
What if I ram into it full speed? Oh. Well, it's definitely there.
Yeah, shoot at it. A lot of times, the game messes up, and it looks like it's cloaking, but no, it's just the game's not rendering it.
Yeah, the game's literally just not rendering this thing.
And what you do is you just
Like,
shoot at
I
it.
can see it, and it's shooting at it, but like, I can't do anything about it.
Alright, pause. Board. Send everybody that you can. Maintain distance. Strong. Strong. Attack.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Is this thing almost dead yet? Like, what do you mean 100? Oh no, that's my ship.
We were hit.
3% hull. 2%.
Alright.
1%.
Where is my owl? I know you're probably off
How can
doing...
you have 0% hull and still be alive?
Because
Okay,
it's...
well, it's not alive anymore. Oh shit! I destroyed it and it showed up.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations.
Yeah, I destroyed it and it decided to show up after that.
Steady. Go. Move it. You are
Who?
free to engage.
Who the heck are you guys? Oh, you're my cargo drones. I don't know why my cargo drones are out, but...
Does it want to?
I also see a bunch of boarding pods that look like they were shot down, so I don't know what's going on.
Let's get them.
Damn, this is crazy. None
Yeah.
of the Xenon things are like loading in.
I think the Argon shot up my boarding troops.
Thanks for your help.
What?
They were attacking the
How
ship.
did they do that?
Thanks for your help.
Friendly fire.
Oh, I just got hit with friendly fire.
Falling back.
Phoenix. E.
Yeah. I have 5 attacking Marines left. Oh yeah, they decimated my attack force when they did that. So this is probably going to fail, but then I'll just redo it because I have plenty more Marines.
Taking heavy losses.
How long is this thing gonna fucking take?
Yep, boarding mission failed. Let's try that again, and hopefully they understand what I'm trying to do and won't shoot the hell out of my Marines.
Pod launched. Moving to target.
Cease fire, people!
Danger. I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry.
You don't stand a chance.
4% hull.
Steady. Contact. Making preparations to breach.
3%. No.
My god, like, you apologize for hitting me, but then you continue to shoot at my people.
Pod taking damage.
Yeah, I've lost 5 troops just from the friendly fire of them shooting.
Follow that course.
Damn.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, well it showed up when I destroyed it again, so.
Alright, dude, enter.
Boarding pod.
I can't tell if the boarding pod... Yeah, someone blew up the boarding pod.
Nice.
No, it was their friendly fire shot my boarding pod.
Tell group leader we've spotted enemy activity.
They got 8 to my 31. They actually have a competent crew on that ship. They have 7 Marines, 5 are veterans, 1 Cerberus crew. So basically everybody who's left is an actual fighting person.
We're pushing through. Lots of resistance.
Do you have... No, you don't have anybody on, so you know what? They have 5 to my 17, but they have the advantage in number and strength. You know, it would have been nice if I didn't lose like a third of my crew before they even started because of the friendly fire that's going on.
They say it's too risky to engage.
They got the shields down to 37%. And it's like, guys, I'm taking it over. Leave it alone.
Safe to engage.
2 to 1. It's 4 to 9.
Let's get them.
4 to 8. They still have like 3 times the. Come on. 5 to 4. Alright. What I need to do is I basically need to park my butt right on top of the ship.
Nice one. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
No, you're not. There, I own it. Leave it alone. Geometric error, teleport 2. So I got myself another Phoenix E.
Nice.
And it's got a butt ton of missiles. Alright. Yeah, there's 5 people left. Alright. So, we want to... I'm going to be kind. We're going to come over here.
Entering system. Take
Oh.
last choice.
We're going to save 337,000 credits.
Entering system. Argon Prime.
Order. Okay.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Moreya.
Sir.
Sonra. Sentinel. granted.
Alright, when we get a chance, we will capture the ship when it's in open water. We do want up beefy shields. You? I could have sworn I told you to come here. And stuck up on Marines. You're not moving because your engines are still shot.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Did you run out of
Yes.
Yes, he did.
If you
Oh,
have to
no!
ask, the answer is always yes.
No, he's got an advanced satellite.
Oh.
No, he just didn't put one in the last spot. And I've decided I don't really need to capture the ship anymore. I actually just bought one instead. That was better.
Nice.
Sir,
There we go. Interesting. Alright, so we want to come to here.
this ship will be undocking soon.
No defense on that guy. Unknown defenses on that guy. Unknown defenses. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to come scan all these ships and see what that unknown defense thing is. Because I'm not seeing where the administration center is in this area. Speaking of administrative center, how are you coming with your...
Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Yep, need the advanced electronics. This guy made yet? Yes.
Entering system. Morning Star.
Oh. I'm making 50 Mercury Vanguards, or I bought 50 of them from the Argon Wharf. The minimum preset, so they don't really have any guns, but like, that's
Yeah.
fine. I just need the trading, the like.
Entering.
No, I get it.
Star 4.
I've been caring more about shields.
Yeah.
Alright, that should get you that. You don't need any Claytronics, so that should get you built. The water's still coming in. And then we have the Argon Administration Center.
What are you doing over there, puppy? What are you doing? Oh, bless you. Bless you. Can you set up automatic trade routes?
Yes.
Because I know that you can do, like, trade for commander.
No, you can go in. They need to have like a pilot skill of about 2. But you can set in fact, we come over to here, we come over to unassigned ships. Basically, most of these guys are unassigned traders. If we come into their behavior, repeat orders. But you can also do local trade. If they're 3-star, you can do advanced auto trade. 2-star fills shortages.
Where? You go.
Go to their behavior, default behavior. You have local auto trade. You have an advanced auto trade. You have fill shortages.
Where's advanced auto trade?
You need to have a 3-star pilot.
Yeah, I don't got that.
Rhea.
Sir.
Autopilot engaged.
I got 1-star pilot on this guy.
Use seminars to boost them up.
Oh yeah, you got it. Give seminar. How much did that put him up? Where did he even go? Oh, it's one. He's 1.5 star now. All right, guess I'm going to the traders.
Autopilot disengaged. Helium refinery. Short range SRM. Helium refinery.
Oh, hello.
Is that the best you've got?
Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
Well, there's its defense.
So if it says no or couldn't execute trade or whatever, like trade failed.
I'm still trying to figure out all the details behind that. It means it couldn't find a trade that it was looking for.
Yeah, but I have whole parts. I have all that stuff, like, in that sector, because I'm making a lot of the things. The only thing that I'm not currently making... Well, okay, so I guess... What's the trade distance? Like, how far can they go out?
1 gate per star of pilot.
Oh, well, that would be why. So, let's see, what am I not? Whole parts. Okay, whole parts I'm making. Field coils I'm not making. Shield component. I just need miners, but they don't So what if they just don't have the resources, like, within the available area? Then I put it in a bad spot?
I typically
Well,
just make it myself, and
well, no, like the raw material. So this has sunlight, helium, hydrogen, ice, methane, nevidium, ore, and silicon, which I need most of those. But for some reason, when I put the miners in here, they don't. Like, they just don't mine.
oh wow, you've definitely increased in your skill, probably because you're managing 31 people. So, in my world, you'll see I have a... I'm going to rename you for what you are. Mining outpost. So, all this guy does is he's got... Let's see here. It's going to be a mining outpost. We have 12 miners.
Oh, hydrogen. Alright.
But I have 12 miners just mining away. And as you can see, they're going to different sectors. And then I have...
I need more.
Then I have all these, because these guys can transport the material away. So, these guys bring it in, these guys distribute it. We're in the process of retooling this area. Well, retooling's wrong. Improving. So we are now building liquid storage. And we are going to be equipping it with liquid miners. Which I should just set this up right away. Let's see here. Because the liquids are helium, hydrogen, methane. Is there any other liquids? Water is not a liquid. But okay. Trade rule 1. And you don't have the storage yet, so it doesn't work. Alright. So what I did here on these guys is I set a buy order, sell automatically, but I have a buy order with trade rule 1, which is just me, and I set the limit to how much they can buy, so they don't like fill all the storage with silicone when I still need ore and the other stuff. Yeah. So I manually set how much I want to buy to, so that way they don't overfill the storage. Set it to buy with trade rule 1, so they only buy from me. So the ship manager sends out the miners to try to fulfill this. And he does a great job. Has a, if they filled up everything, asked them to, it'd be 70 million worth of material. And that's before the liquids get going. But I have a big ass miner that I captured trading or doing it, and then I have a bunch of small ones that I've made. My wharf is going as soon as it gets the material. Oh, and it's already made some. So you and you, I'm just going to set you to, and we're going to get a whole crap ton of airs because there's no liquid storage at the moment, but once it does, it will start working. So this has a trade manager with a 3.5. So all those miners can go 3 sectors out. So from Heretics Inn, they can go to Morningstar 3 and then to Morningstar 2 to mine whatever I need. They can also go 1 sector over to Watchful Gaze, which Watchful Gaze has helium, hydrogen, methane, argon, and silicone.
Mm-hmm. 'Cause, 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 'cause
So, basically from that one location, especially with my manager, I can see all the resources.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter that in Heretic's End, I have 181% sunlight, which is good. I have ore and I have scrap. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Which that tells me I need to set up a scrap miner here. But yeah. So I built this mining outpost. It goes and sends out all the miners to bring all the resources back. And then from there, I have other miners distributing those ores to the stations that need it.
Yeah. Well, I have most of the... Or I have all of the materials I need in this sector in Hatikva's Choice 3. I have all of the resources. But the problem with that is there's a Xenon defense platform. Well, there's a Xenon gate right where the only entrance to Hatikva's Choice 3 is at. And they keep making defense platforms. They keep throwing destroyers out there. Like,
oh yeah, because like in Hevector's Choice 1, woo, like
yeah,
there's just an onslaught that's been going on.
Yeah,
just never ending. I have an advanced satellite to see the carnage, and then I even put some advanced satellite in the Xenon sector, so I can see what's coming.
Yeah.
And, oh my god, it is ugly. So what my plan is, because you were talking about Hevectus 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now that's controlled by the Argon. Had I let, like, I think you see me, I come in and start decimating the Xenon so they don't get a foothold. Because they keep trying to get there. If they got a foothold in there, then they'd have 2 spots to invade this sector. I don't want that.
Yeah. So far, they only have 1 for me.
So,
but they keep trying to push it and push it.
So I've been filling my Zeus full of fighters, and the plan is to bring my fleet, park it in front of the gate, and while my fleet is controlling the gate, I'm going to have a builder come in behind me with. I'm going to
make a defense platform.
And I'm even considering preloading freighters, so that way all the resources are just there. Yeah. And just build the defense platform with my fleet standing guard. And once it's up and running, I can pull my fleet back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I plan on putting a bunch of salvage nearby to just collect. What is the sunlight here?
I need
not bad.
Still for that.
Yeah. That turret components is definitely one of my weaknesses. I don't even have the blueprint for that yet. Alright. Alright.
Actually, my thing is the cargo drones. I don't get the resources to make the cargo drones fast enough.
Gotcha.
So it takes forever to get them.
Well, drone components is what I'd be bottlenecked on that for.
Yeah.
Meat factory.
You're in an ad, by the way.
Oh. Well, I'm just scanning the station right now.
So the guy said he would see what he could do. So
Okay.
we'll see. Worst case, I'm like, sorry, can't do it.
Well, I would assist in pursuit if you had it pop up on my radar.
Mm-hmm. Well, so okay, here's the thing. Even if they don't, or even if they mark me UA, it's still not enough drills for them to kick me out.
Okay.
Even if they wanted to. And even if I don't make them up, like I'm probably gonna get medically separated anyway. So what does it matter?
Meat factory. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
What the? There we go. Alright, done with the chores. Time to work on crafts. What crafts are you going to work on today? Halloween goodies. Well, it's never too early to start, right? Hidden modular. Can't get to 100. Spice Factory is next.
I don't have helium in this system. No, what the fuck I do?
Short range transporter. A.
What do you mean?
I guess I just gotta explore more of that system and put some useless probes.
Oh, and don't forget, you can always get the helium from the next door sector.
Yeah. But if I have helium in there, why would I go to a different sector?
Valid point there. I thought you were trying to say there was no helium in the sector.
No, I didn't see it because it didn't give me the option. You know, when you right click and click mine,
Yeah.
and it like shows you what's there. It wasn't there, but then I went to the encyclopedia and it said helium. I'm like,
Thanks for your help.
all right, I just haven't found it yet.
Thanks for your help.
There's the data leak.
Are you interested in a job?
No, you guys kind of pissed me off, so no.
If you change your mind.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Come on, scan it already. There it is. Alright. Hmm. How you coming along? Well, we're still waiting on the delivery. Alright. You're good. You're being built. All the supplies are there. Workforce is generally building. How's this guy coming? Have you finally reached critical mass? Well, he's almost there. What are you looking like? Oh, you're actually finally moving. I'm going to come into here afterwards. We're going to take a whole bunch of energy cells. You're going to come down here and give them to the build unit. And then you're going to come back up. And wait. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Do we have any more of that funny... Yeah, that's an Argonne patrol. I probably should fill this up with satellites, but... Oh my goodness.
Autopilot engaged.
That's not going to make it, but...
Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
I wonder how many of these fighters have been abandoned. What happened here? Did I miss a ship blowing up? Yep, Manticore was destroyed. My goodness. Manticore made a desperate run. I'll give it that.
Entering Morningstar 3. Entering system. Atikva's choice.
Well, that tells us that none of the ships were bailed.
Autopilot. Disengage.
Time to do the loot goblin trick.
Autopilot. Engaged. Autopilot. Disengaged.
Let me try something. Collect drops.
Sir.
Okay, so helium, I'm getting. Ore, I'm getting. Hydrogen, I'm getting. Am I getting methane? Okay, I'm getting methane.
Alright, good to know that works. I'm thinking about doing it a little bit more exciting. I'm going to try grabbing one of the Hyperions and go see how well it does against the K complex. Who in their right mind decided to call them the cock, I don't know, but... Makes me think of the one woman on YouTube. It's like, run all your designs past one 13-year-old boy first. Just one.
Yeah.
Entering system. Heretics end.
Okay. Alright. Now what we will do, we will come to here. I don't want you on the geometric arrow, I want this one.
Autopilot. Engaged.
Okay. And where are you? Come trade for this build. And I've changed my mind. I do not want you collecting.
How do you turn off automine?
How do you turn off auto mine? You change the default behavior.
Entering system.
I tried.
Watchful gaze.
I can't change it.
Alright, so I gotta redistribute these megas first.
Because I see where it says automine as set default behavior, but I don't, there's no drop down, there's no, nothing. There's the automatic, and then I can tell it what to mine, and I did that.
Okay, so I failed to understand to see what the problem is. Alright,
Because when I look at it, it says failed orders automine.
oh, so you coming down
But
here.
I have all the resources.
Well, one thing is you come down to here and it'll have the failed orders and you can click it. Because sometimes it's just, in that cycle, it was just not a good cycle.
Hmm.
Alright.
Oh, okay, uh-huh.
Whew! Man, the Hyperion can haul when it wants to.
System. Great Reef.
I'm going nearly 10 kilometers a second in the Hyperion.
Damn.
Entering system. Sanctuary of Darkness. Empty space.
I'm very curious to see if this Hyperion can take out one of those installations on its own. Or do I need to bring the fleet to eradicate it?
Probably the fleet.
Cog installation.
I have a decent fleet. I have one destroyer or one carrier, 2 builders, a few. What are these things? These are destroyers. A lot of hydras.
Yeah, I'm having like 10 Hydras and 40 Makos for my just for my Zeus to carry.
Yeah. I don't have a Zeus yet, but I also have like 50 frickin'
Hive Guard.
Mercury Vanguard.
Well, I stole the Zeus.
Cog installation.
Fair.
7.1 or 7.3. Did I turn my turrets back on? I don't remember. Let's find out. Nope. Alright, now they're on. Let the turrets deal with the fighters. We'll keep an eye on the shields. I am able to shoot the installation from this distance. And it does not appear to be hurting me. Other than sending fighters at me. But my shields are holding. I have the turrets that can hopefully take out the fighters. I'm not doing a lot of damage, but I am doing damage.
I just need to get these guys over.
Yeah, my shields are doing a good job, and my laser turrets are doing their part. I've already taken it down to 90%, so I've taken 10% off of its hull.
I'll be right back.
Interesting. Oh, that's what happened. Lock it in. You know what? I'm going to try something out. Let's park the fleet right here. Let's see here. There's supposed to be a way to zoom and enhance on this.
Hola.
Hola! I'm trying to think because I can't remember how. The Hyperion is supposed to be able to zoom in when you shoot.
Huh. I don't know.
Let the shields recover. Or not the shields. The shields are doing great. It's the cooldown of the weapon that takes a while. It feels very funny that I'm just sitting here being attacked by the cock all over the place, and the shields are able to just take it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we are both thinking that I need to bring in the fleet, and the fleet would definitely make it go faster, but...
Yeah, apparently you didn't need the fleet.
Yeah.
Hive guard. Dock installation.
Yeah, I don't really want to go. Either way, I didn't really want to go these next 4 days because I was like, I was already there for a week. I fucking hate that place.
Yep.
They try and like I'm a reservist, right? I'm there only a couple days a month, right? And I did so many things for them this week that they would have had to do themselves, and they keep bringing up like small shit. They're like, okay, yeah, if I was active duty, yeah, yell at me for it. But I'm making your jobs easier so you don't have to do what I'm doing and hating my life doing it.
Yeah.
But you bring me out into the hallway every like 2 hours. Be like, hey, why you do that? You no do that. I'm like, can I go? Can I get back to what I was doing? Like, I don't want to do 3 more fucking days of that shit.
I don't
I'm gonna have
blame
to
you.
do that for 2 weeks in June.
This is the first time I've attacked the cock installation in something other than my hit and run fighter. I'm a little underwhelmed.
Really?
Well, again, we were both thinking that I was going to have to GTFO and bring the fleet back.
Yeah. True.
As it stands, they're not even scratching my, the paint.
That's funny. Like, they ain't even scratching my paint, for real.
Because
so what I don't get is I have a miner that's mining ore, right?
Uh-huh.
It keeps failing, but I have it says no matching trade offer found.
Okay.
But I have ore storage. Do I have to put a buy offer for it? Are you buying it from the ships?
Yes.
Oh, I do have a buy offer.
Because you can put a buy offer, you can set trade rule to only trade with you, but then you have to give the ship, the station a budget, because Wyatt won't spend any of that money. It needs to have at least 1 credit to know that it has money.
So I have ore. And let me.
The other thing to, because God, I know I'm guilty of this. make sure that you have the ability for the ship to dock, as well as the ability to store, as well as the storage for said ore.
I have the storage. I have the storage, and I have a shit ton of dock.
Because that's one of the problems I ran into is like, I have a shit ton of docks! Oh, I don't have a pier. Fuck. Or it's like, in the one...
So I have medium, small, and docks, and piers.
Have they been built?
Yes.
Okay. Because again, that's a problem I've ran into where I had all the stuff, but because then of a reshuffle, it didn't recognize it.
But if you look at my screen real quick, I have all
geez,
of,
Alright, let's pause it so I can see what he was trying to show me. Test, test, there we go. Come on. There we go. Let me see your logistics again.
So, I have, like, helium, silicone, methane, ore, and hydrogen all being mined, but it says not enough resources for production, so I'm like, okay, so it's not getting to the station. This is mining ore, and it's mining.
It's got
right?
silicone.
Huh?
Down at the bottom, it has 140 silicone. So, get rid of that silicone.
Okay, how do you do that?
Right, you are in the right screen. Click on that one, and then you'll see the 140 silicone. Click the arrow on the station side.
I was just blind. And then this one is helium. It says no matching trade-off found, so I'm like, all right, there's definitely helium here, because according to this, there's helium in here.
Yep.
So mine helium, because this one's mining hydrogen, which isn't there apparently. You go here, mine hydrogen. You are mining methane, so you come here, mine methane. Oh, you have helium and methane, so we're gonna...
Remember, your miners can only hold one type at a time.
Well, apparently not, because that thing had helium and methane on it.
Oh, okay, then I was wrong, because that's what it looked like your one was trying to say.
Yeah, because helium and methane. I just emptied it, which is why I said 0, but
okay.
It's going to be emptied.
Because yours was freaking out because it had silicone and it was trying to mine ore.
Yeah, see, so this says mine silicone, it has nothing in it, and it says it couldn't. But you right-click, mine silicone. I might just have to tell it to mine the silicone, because I switched all the auto mine to not doing everything and doing one specific thing. So I have one ship for each, or one miner for each of the resources, the liquids and the gases and the solids. So maybe I just had to actually say, go here and mine this.
Well, you saw what I did. I just made a mining station and had the managers deal with it.
So that's what the managers do.
Yep.
Manager there.
I built a manager. I told it how much of each I wanted. And then I told all the miners to listen to the boss, so.
Confirmed.
What's confirmed?
Manager.
Oh,
I took a pilot from one of these 30 of these things that aren't doing shit.
that was from your game, not mine. I'm gonna really quickly
Yeah.
stop watching yours.
Mhm.
Because I was confused. I'm like, what the heck? Confirmed what?
You're like, "Ah." Confirmed. You sold your entire empire to the Xenon. What? That was my first energy drink of the day. Surprisingly, honestly.
Yeah, I know if I
It's the
tried
one
this
thing
with
that
the Xenon, I'd get my butt handed to me.
Oh yeah, 100%. The Xenon are fucking like you are dying. Okay, so you are going to wait, huh? Huh. Okay, this is actually kind of cool. Huh. So it prioritizes stuff because insufficient supply. I didn't
Yep.
see that before.
Yep. Again, that's why I like to rely on my managers.
That's why I had. That's okay. That's why I didn't see it before because I just put the manager. How do you? How do you do the whole manager like?
And you'll also now understand why I go to all the traders and buy all the seminars whenever I can.
Yeah, that's what I was doing for a while. But though I like level 1, level 2, like.
Well, you get them to level 2 and then you give them 40 subordinates and watch them go up, 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 up.
Mhm. Yeah.
Something
Trader
big
was like,
just flew
X4,
up.
I see. Okay, so we're gonna do X on you. X on you, X on you, X on you. I wish there was a button that you could like click and have it cancel all of the failed behaviors.
Yes.
Every for every ship.
Yes, that would be a very lovely quality of life.
Oh yeah. It would.
4% left on this installation. Creative should get his butt in here so he can watch me destroy this station.
It looks like he's on his computer. Because he's active on Discord.
And, of course, it overheats.
Turret. Cog installation.
Boom!
Ah, shit. Alright, okay. So the manager set all of the things back to automatic. So instead of having each one miner for one thing, it set all of them to automatic
Yeah,
for all.
but then as things get full, he'll switch them around.
Yeah.
Cog defense platform.
Yeah, so I'm making 50 large in caricature vanguard, which is the large faders.
Gotcha.
50 of them take 130,000 whole parts. And 170 antimatter converters.
Okay, so you're there. The rest of the fleet should be coming, right? So where's the Zeus? That's the one we really want to know where you're at. Oh, Zeus just came in. Okay. Oh, Schnikes. Well, we'll get to see how well we do, because there is currently Xenon storming through the gates, and there's even a K involved.
Nice. I'm also making 5 mineral miners and 5 gas miners. Which really only added like 8,000 whole parts in total. Oh, Buffy, I scared you.
Turret.
I scared you. Oh, I scared my pupper.
Turret. Rock defense platform. Protector.
Boom.
Pod installation. Wings guard. Protector.
Alrighty. That installation is gone.
Autopilot. Engage. Autopilot. Disengage.
Okay, so I'm getting helium, hydrogen, methane. I just need ore and silicone to come through. And then I'll be making everything.
Nice.
Almost everything. I need to make drone components, turret components, scanning arrays, and smart chip.
Entering system. Getsofune.
I bet. Oh, what? Hi.
I knew I could count on you.
Are you tired, baby?
Alright, here comes the Zeus. Pull you up just a tad more. Where's the
Oh wow,
Orca?
I already have 1,700 antimatter cells. Yeah, I need more ore. I do have 32,000 whole parts in here. Oh, I'm making 3,500 whole parts an hour.
K.
I just need. Okay, well I have any still, so I just need methane. I'm getting field coils. Yeah. I mean, I guess this works for now.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oop.
Awaiting orders.
Oh shit. There's a second K.
No. Karaka. Karak. Karak. Karak.
So I was going towards one, didn't see that there was a one below it that was closer.
Hmm. Okay, I got ore, and I got helium, so we good.